Chelley from Love Island is facing some serious backlash after showing support to Cierra, and it looks like what she did may end up being the end of her Love Island support from fans, or in rare occasion the end of her Love Island journey, cause it's not yet over before the reunion. Fans are not happy about her showing support to Cierra, and they mean it, and I have to say that this is something particularly concerning, cause when it comes to this, fans hold the most power over a person, because if they want to cancel you, they can do it in the blink of an eye. I mean, look at what they did to Cierra. Plus, they're already making comments threatening to cancel her, like this one that said that this is where Chelley loses us. And another said that, I don't know, Chelley is losing me. Now, Chelley and Olendria were recently hosted by Kiki Palmer on her podcast, and as you would expect, they talked about a bunch of things, but one of them specifically has landed Chelley in trouble. Chelley and Olendria were asked about Cierra's situation and whether or not they had talked to her or whatever the situation is. Olendria said that she has not yet talked to Cierra, and we all know the possible reason for that. The two seem to have some beef after Cierra recently switched to Nick and Olendria and slammed them in a recent post that she made. Anyway, Chelley had a way different answer from Olendria's, because she said that she and Cierra have talked already. But that is not all, because she actually said that Cierra deserves grace, because at the end of the day we're all human and stuff like that, all which did not rub a lot of people the right way.
Have any of y'all spoke to Cierra since everything? Because I know you said Nick hasn't, but has she reached out to either of you?
I gotta check. My DMs are flooded.
I know that's right.
Girl, I'm so overwhelmed. So I'm gonna have to probably gonna have to go to her profile to go to her messages to see if she reached out to me, because she doesn't have my number yet. So
yeah.
I don't know
You
yet.
haven't heard from her either.
No, I did get to speak to her. She did reach out. So, I mean, it's a lot going on.
Breaking news.
Yeah, I didn't get to, because like I said, we didn't know for what reason she got removed. Even when I came back, I couldn't really find what the post was or whatever, but I did see she reached out.
Yeah.
And she was just saying, like, you know, she misses all of us. She hates what's happening. You know, like, she's trying to, like, basically do better for herself, like, and just to also, like, reach out to all of us and say her apologies and stuff. So it was just like, okay, well, you know, I really hope you're doing amazing. Like, you know, there's a lot happening. Like, I know, I'm just trying to give her grace, because it's like, you know, we're human at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I got to know her in the villa as a person through and through. So it's like, you know, all of this that's happening to her, I wouldn't wish that on anyone. But, you know, she's taking full account of her stuff and really just trying to, like, get her mind right.
Yeah, accountability is definitely a big part of it. And again, I hate that any of it happened, but I think there's an opportunity of a lot of people to learn a lot of things.
Yeah.
So I'm glad for the education and, you know, all of that stuff. And I also do wish her well, too.
Absolutely.
Now, this is where the problem is coming from. People feel like she's showing support to her when she shouldn't, to the point that someone said that I wonder if she would have the same energy if Cierra said a different slur. Another said that would we be giving her grace if it was towards your race? Well, there were so many comments saying the same thing, and as you can see, these comments were liked by thousands of people, which means that a lot of people feel the exact same way. Now, in case you forgot or missed it, Cierra was kicked out of the villa out of the blue when the internet discovered that she had posted a racial slur online in 2024, and not any kind of slur, but one specifically directed at Asian people. So that is why people are questioning Chelley's support to her, kind of saying that she's supporting her because she was not the target of her post. Now, listen, Chelley is not the first islander to address Cierra's situation, but definitely the first one to get backlash for what she said, because take a minute to listen to how Amaya addressed the situation when she was asked about it on the Call Her Daddy podcast.
Now knowing, I have to ask, like, why she left, how do you feel about it?
I definitely do think words matter and everyone should be respected, you know? So, like, I just hope that, like, she learns from her consequences, which, you know, she is a grown woman. So, like, hopefully moving on forward, it's just like, this should not be repeated, you know?
Yeah.
As you can see, the approach is so different, which is why Chelley is getting dragged for it. I think this is why it is so important to get PR trained when you get into the public eye, because saying that Cierra deserves grace, knowing very well that she got kicked out of the villa and is hated by the whole internet, was never a good idea, because she could also be cancelled for association. Someone said that given grace, why are we done playing it? But wait, it gets worse from that. Now, since she wants to give grace to Cierra, people are now asking her why she doesn't give the same grace to Huda as well, and others like Yulisa. This person said that grace to Cierra but not Huda, cute. So if we forgive Cierra, then we can forgive Yulisa. Chelley is just weird. Give grace to everyone but Huda. We are human at the end of the day, so Huda is not human. Anyway, when it comes to both Cierra and Chelley, the two actually seem to be good friends online. They both follow each other. A matter of fact, Cierra recently left a comment on Chelley's post and said she were the true epitome of class, grace, and sisterhood. Can't wait to see where life takes you next. You deserve it all. So grateful to know and love you, behind you forever. Now, I want you to tell me what you think of all this situation that grew after Chelley showing support to Cierra. Do you think Chelley should be cancelled for supporting Cierra, or you feel like it is an overreaction from the public? Let me know what you think. Now, apart from that, it actually looks like Cierra may be pushing to attend the Love Island reunion, but we don't know yet if she will be able to make it, because the show producers are saying that she's too controversial and they don't want to be associated with her anymore. This is a report from the US Sun, and they're saying that Love Island USA star Cierra Ortega is in talks to return to the reunion tapping after she was fired from the series over a resurfaced racial slur. The stars of Love Island USA will reunite for the reunion special on August 25th. The US Sun can exclusively reveal that production is discussing possibly bringing on Cierra for the reunion after she was sent home just 1 week before the finale. A production source exclusively told the US Sun that Cierra is pushing to be invited, but we haven't decided yet if she will be attending. She created controversy, and some of us don't want to have her linked with the show ever again, but we still are discussing if she should come or not. A second source claimed to the US Sun that Cierra may attend, but we are still discussing this. Some other participants have said that they don't want her to come, and we will make a decision about it soon. The insider added that we don't want to deal with her too much now after what happened and what she said, and also after the way she reacted when we told her that she had to leave. Some of us don't want to have her there. Some others are pushing to have her come to the reunion. We will decide very soon about this. You guys tell me what you think about all of this, and thank you for watching my video today. Stay tuned for much more to come.